And I think the Trump administration is 100% committed to delivering a US-UK free trade deal. Those talks and discussions have been taking place now for over 2 years. And as soon as Brexit is implemented on October 31st, you are going to see the formal negotiations in place between London and Washington. And I expect in 2020, you are going to see a free trade deal between the world's largest and fifth largest economies.
So I think this flow of forces to the region is good. I think a strong U.S. military presence is good. Assurance to the world community that we will guarantee the free flow of energy out of the Gulf region, and in maintaining these sanctions, because apparently they're the only thing that's really bringing Iran to the table, and we see this lashing out because of the economic pain that it's been causing.
The U.S. administration has been tough in New York all week, raising a whole bunch of issues, including Chinese really infiltration of UN organizations. They have over 1,000 employees there. They have people in leadership positions way out of proportion to other countries, and all these people are working for the Chinese. The U.S. has been calling them on it all week, and to see the president call them out in his speech was pretty stunning, because you would think you're trying to cut a deal with these guys. Why would you be banging them over the head? But I think it's really important that the president did that, because he's showing other countries the way forward.
And so the True North principles are those things that we laid out that we think sort of shapes what a true conservative is. And it would not be anything surprising. It would not be anything very complex. Of course we believe in limited government. Of course we believe in a strong national defense. Of course we believe in the value, dignity, and sanctity of human life. Of course we believe that we need to bring our debt under control. Of course we believe in strong families and religious liberty.
That's a great question. It clearly is an absolute crisis at the border. Democrats were saying that it is not for some time, and now everyone agrees this is crisis time. The Trump administration is doing everything they can to get their hands around this issue. Slated to have 450 miles of border wall by the end of 2020. It's about a mile a day. So while Congress does nothing, every single day, border wall will be going up. Loopholes are being closed, enforcement's being done.
We at the Heritage Foundation have added up all of the promises from some of these leading candidates, and we've looked at their proposals to hike taxes. And the fact is, if you were to confiscate every single dollar from those earning $200,000 or more, confiscate every dollar of business income, you still fall trillions of dollars short over the next 10 years for these proposals.
Americans use firearms to defend themselves between 500,000 and 2 million times every year. But God forbid that my mother is ever faced with a scenario where she has to stop a threat to her life. But if she is, I hope politicians protected by professional armed security didn't strip her of the right to use the firearm she can handle most competently. Frankly, I hope she has in her hands the scariest looking assault weapon she can find, so that we can both be confident in her ability to end the threat. Thank you.
Look, if 90% of what the whistleblower is talking about is this phone call, then I really don't see what he's complaining about. And it makes it look like this intelligence analyst or this agent is simply going after the president politically. Because, again, the transcript makes clear that there wasn't anything in there that was unconstitutional, unlawful, or somehow outside the authority of the president, because he's got great authority when it comes to foreign policy matters and the ability to talk and negotiate with foreign leaders.